It's a brave angle by Apoth. Right now it's going to be swarmed, overwhelmed surely by the util, but he gets out scot-free. Pancada going for the squeeze along with Kawazine.
It's nice. It's a pistol round that's a little bit similar to what we saw
Through anyway, damage being done. Major disadvantage right now. EG need a miracle, need a few kills to go their way. In which direction will the round end? Currently filling up the feed with a bit of red still. Everybody will topple in the end, so Loud.
That's where Pancada and Les thrived in the past.
Ooh, a bit of a strange fight occurring, but cleaned up by Pancada.
Yeah, and there you go. Same kind of thing.
Yeah.
Sadak doesn't need the kill necessarily. It just needs to set up these other players on the team who've got good supportive ideas.
Kawazine going to seek to push back this offense out towards the side. Shots going a little bit crazy. Buck wild here from the EG players. Getting themselves into the post, but the flash is good.
That should be
paranoia. Derek's isolated, so very little in terms of the chances available to him. They eventually do take him out. So second round there, 3 players surviving with Loudon already. Shield going to be activated now. A lot of util to slow them down, but barreling forwards and through. Wait, the door's open wide. Stop them in their tracks there. Nice even exchange. So Loud bring it to that 3 versus 3.
Those are 2 incredibly important kills just to halt that momentum.
Sadak, he's going for a little bit more.
I like that though. EG cut noise and Sadak just goes for some information. He's not expecting this re-explore.
Spotting less though. Superman
Last player standing.
has to take risks in this spot. Derek, last one left. Not favored though.
What are up to right now?
Yeah, I'm definitely happy to see Pancada back playing once more. Shots getting fired and rattled. Across the board, only the pistols in the hand of the EG players, but almost coming out on top of that fight. Still Superman's low. Oh, what is this? Getting tricky with it, but he just can't quite land a shot. One would have done it. Slight anticipation, yeah, that he might have been Loud ready for a refight though again. Look at the proactivity. Off the chance to get the double tap. Refresh! Jorgamo! Sky can't be removed, the raid boss, but finally...
Time Loud went for a re-explore. This time, same thing, and they punish.
Yeah. That's a fast thrash. It's going to be used and offloaded just to try and push them back.
Sadak's opening the door.
Aggressive. Sadak opens the door, bit of a distraction play. Okay, overdrive. Popped up, but he can't land anything. It's all gone skew whip into this round here, but a few straight shots maybe might do it. Into the cage. Slight delay, forced out. Apoth getting a bit of a run on and a move on. Of course, they know he can't quite beat Honest, so 2 years not quite winnable for him. Time running short.
It is good damage, nevertheless. Onto. It seems very weird here, hesitant from EG. They could have forced the fight if they wanted to.
You and me.
And Apoph's gone down. Cool, like, here we go. Let's go straight into it. 1v1 is occurring. Kawazine just gets taken out instantly. Almost instantaneously. Superman's already into the fight, and everyone's been ripped to shreds. 2 years. Chance to even it out, maybe. Not quite. If you are the EG players, the Horn forces the issue for Sadak. He's definitely anticipating end themselves over towards A side. Sadak still anchoring out towards the back, but he doesn't win his fight out. Util flying forward, just trying to set this one up. And Loud! It's sheer dominance from them. Drawing a line in the sand, and they won't let them press any further into this A side. That is pure domination.
Crafted him into a more passive smokes player. High-low setup.
Whoa. That's the danger. Yeah, not cleared at all.
What? Hello?
Okay, just plays full patient, waits for it. Prime timing here. And yeah, takes his time with it.
2E's, like I said, generally a bit more passive while he was playing on smokes. But we're seeing him actually find those
primed and ready. It's what I thought I was going to be missing. Not quite. Dragged into it once more. They have a chance of redemption for Kawazine. Can't quite win it though. The shield refresh. Straight back into the fight though. Sadak, he wants to try and really trying to gain that advantage for his team. Space gain. That's an all being used, I think, by 2 years out into the open. He's going to be falling for it. ZG set up nice and tidy. Sadak, IGL himself though, to do some, and a bit of spam blindly firing straight into the smoke. The shots are connecting, but this wraparound flank, not anticipated. Apop, insurance policy. Sadak on 7 HP, he's got a little bit too much to do. Have to be a miracle. It's not gonna happen. Again, Jorgamo, he's not hiding his intensity. Shield popped off, gonna be hearing that sound cue, but again, this battle of attrition. Superman who wins it.
Through a smoke by the look of things, but may have had a slight angle. Can Sadak punish Apoth again?
He's been punishing him consistently. I mean, Apoth feeling caught out of position here when he's just trying to look and create some of that space. Superman might be popping off for him. Jump spot almost anticipated by Sadak. He's not giving it up, is he? Wall still. Traded down for the stun. Has to prop it up, but he can't quite escape. EG might be able to pave their way a path towards the A site. There's a fast flank still occurring. 2 years.
Face your
Just
fear.
walking. It's watched for though. Superman is on fire right now.
Very good awareness. I don't think there's anything that Les can do in this spot. They're not even going to bother going into it.
Yeah.
They do lose one on the way out, so, you know, maybe if
30
they just
seconds
grouped up and overwhelmed him, there wouldn't have been any danger anyway.
You can show main is accounted for. As soon as there's a tap onto the spike, or even not, look, shot just lands.
Yeah, I mean, people just like playing duelist, I think.
Yeah, I do. And a switch up there, I mean, APOP once more dropping onto the extremity. Norfef popped off here.
You can't afford to give Jorgamo a kill, admittedly.
Wall up. Brentony damage coming their way. Gives them access to it. Sadak, what is that, man? It's flying forward. Jorgamo with a kill earned. It's not online, but does he really want to try and use it? Well, he could just win the round for them if he knows where Les's position is. Isolate a 1v1. Superman could just run up straight onto the body, but they don't believe they know where he is. TP is for information. Superman cancels. They don't quite spot him. Les just has to sneak around this one.
It's you.
Avoid
and
all
me.
of it, but he all catches it. And I don't know. The deal is up entirely. If Jorgamo even ended up losing it, it's an instant win.
I think they might bait Loud into peeking again.
Might even commit for it. Shield actually helps out Jorgamo there, really winning that fight. Even with the refresh on top of it, spraying it through. A little bit laboured and messy, doesn't quite win it. It's all over the place. B access for EG. Onto that site.
30 seconds left.
Good cancel there, because that almost certainly would have been a mistake to run back into Pancada unless 2E's has a lot to do.
Certainly does. Does he want to choose and take the timing? He does right as the cam's being pulled out. Fortunate with it, but it is traded. Pancada and Les. To them now. So they can turn around the fortunes of this round. Smoke propped up, a few bullets firing. All it takes is the one to bring down Pancada. The second, look at it, straight ahead. Ball of the util, but again, it's the bullets rattled away. And who's going to be the winner in this engagement? Even still with the shield dismissed and removed. Jorgamo sits on the sidelines now and leaves it to Superman. It's a 1v3. Damage under Kawazine, but he's got so much more to do. He's got to remove a few of these players. Right clicks! Putting in that work, but only 18 health and less. Actions. Okay. Into the thick of things. Jorgamo, that's a fast punish. Les. He's got on walkabouts. Fox in the pen, Sadak seeking to keep them penned into place and position just for Les with the cleanup. 2 years perched up as well into this high ground angle.
Remaining.
Spotting the jump through from APOF. Yeah, it's done.
sad.
I'm curious how the punish even went off. I saw Sadak didn't have a stun at the beginning. Big stack though, these EG players. There's some danger here, but the slow play just working out in Lau's favor. Everybody going for these risky maneuvers on EG's side for any sort of win that they can get.
And I like this. They've kept Pancada up towards rubble the whole time as well, giving them another option in the round. They get the info it was a B push. There's only going to be one person here.
Door, APOF! Hold on, that's fancy.
Spike down A.
Just running at him with the Bucky.
30 seconds left.
Retrieve the spike.
End of
All
the
the
day,
avenues
though.
are, covered.
It's just going to be a rifle advantage, I think. Unless Pancada gets timing here.
Last
But
player standing.
surely not. Les's ultimate as well.
Fault line there, sending it flying. No detainment though. Kawazine blinded up. And a raw bullet spam once more, doing the dirty work. That's going to be the nightfall. Forwards now, a bit of decay damage kicking in. With the decay, Jorgamo, oh, resetting. Double tap in action. And a lot of damage done to Sadak. He's forced to back away, cowering at the side of him. Jorgamo stepping up to the challenge and more. They've overwhelmed this site now with that retake. And Les nowhere near to try and contest that one with the full defuse. An instant rotation, so it's a lot of noise being made. Jorgamo just peeks off of it. Teammate jumping and hopping around the corner, and one of these angles, maybe get a free kill or two. Kawazine?
What?
Yeah, what is that?
You should never be able to pull that off. You've got bullet tack coming through the corner.
It's all about the game. The timings and the head spot's over. Setups dismantled now. Full access to the
30
back of the C
seconds left.
site. Mation, a lot to work off though if you are Sadak. You can back away, that's an ult. Committed into the Gulag. Nature off onto the flank as well. This 1v1 is vitally important. And Jorgamo ends up losing it still.
Revenge
Drop
for
down,
Kawazine.
out into the open, finally he wins one. And he knows what the last two players are. He's got to push them back, him and Sadak. And Sadak's going to be holding this cross. The position is good from these Loud players. Fault line. No stun there, but it is finally for Sanak. Slow to a crawl. Superman couldn't run anywhere. Nature in a 1v2. What a turnaround this has been in this round for Loud. Not willing to give anything up. The high-low setup. Full patience, full discipline. Waiting for him to walk right into the sight line. So, bit of a brawl, feigning like it could be that heavy fight and set up. Sanak doesn't win it. Not with the shield activated.
We're over towards A. For the attackers.
It's all over the place. Nature, it's a flash and a peek. Watching for all the EG players though. That is wallbangable, I believe. So, yeah, Nature's not going to be long for this world. And Superman isolated with this committal. It's Superman. Head ripped straight off the shoulders. Door opened up, shield still active for Jorgamo, but nobody's giving him that easy fight he was perhaps hoping for. Opened up again, they can hear the sprinting and the dodging, moving around, taking a timing. What is that reset from Jorgamo? Still traded.
Look how quick there the spam is to counter and break the shield. And it's not looking like the scoreline's going to get any better in their favor. Loud's might pick a Lotus. Soon to be wrapped up.
Oh, yeah. When the util they've got alone should be ending this one. The whole line actually does save the day there for Apop. Stunned up in position. Not enough though for him to gain that second kill. And Sanak's just toying with his food, man. Skipping, hopping all over the bloody place. Thrash below him. He's just trying to isolate one of them, but he can't do it. 13-7.
Positions are going to be really happy retaking.
Hello. This is going to be broken there. Really fighting over this one, Jorgamo. He's not willing to let them get even a foothold in. Double dash going to be used here with a sliding glide, man. This guy. Second wave of things there as well, making sure to try and take that fight. Lesto caught tucked into the corner. Won't be able to escape any of those bullets. So EG will be able to get that plant down.
And focusing all of these ult orbs into Nature as well. It's those that weren't bonuses, weren't
Yeah, that is bizarre.
gun versus a half-fight kind of setups. But a lot of those EG had big ultimates for. Or they came towards the end of the first half. Clean executions. That's what I'm talking about when I say that both of these Neons are going to play so differently here on Sunset.
Slowing it down, just walking. Ult still out though, stunned up. My God, might be getting ahead of himself here. Up onto the flank with Apop falling. Creates an opening now for Loud to really capitalize. Do they want to jump onto this one here again? Stun, locking him and rooted to the spot. Jorgamo, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Sanak going to be used, the first wave of defense here to try and push them back and away from this one with a couple of bullets and a raw spam. Might be enough to take away a kill or two, but it goes in either direction. And who can win out this fight? It's a very difficult retake to even make happen. Cowards in sticking! Pancada! That's a delayed paranoia. Will force out a lot of util on either side once more. 2 years spamming down a few stray bullets. Just catches onto that Quanium, man! And they know exactly where Jorgamo is. Sanak, this guy! He's galvanizing with his performance. And hopping in the spot. Superman with nowhere to run. That's a flawless finish.
What?
Okay.
Wow.
They're gonna catch that one. They do. The stun is true. Right onto 2 years.
I don't even know where EG are ending.
I mean, I don't know either. It's all over the place right now with the players just holding down the positioning. You've got to give them time to rotate.
Yeah, and Jorgamo and Apop were just ended up away from the fight. Jorg's got caught.
Seemingly just walking straight into the trip. Less players' positions now. At least they got it. Stun's good.
I know exactly.
Paranoia even better. Apop has to defend him now. Has to be the bodyguard. Gets down, Mr. President of Nature. Now might be your time to show up and turn up into the fight. Pushing past it. One player left alone. It's him. Isolated. Attack from Pancada. He needs to fight though. Nature, will he be granted it? Will it be given? Not quite anything. But it is even better. Potentially there with the stuns. On either side, just seeking to defend these players who are caught. Really isolated. Popped down into the position. Derek is rattling away. Shot to the Sheriff, but finally brought down to his knees. Plan from Nature though. That space given. Jorgamo, not with a crosshair placement. To play this angle here, unless he gets this kill, but Pancada is sharp. It's on point today with a lot to prove.
And he's looking great, in which case that's even more disrespectful.
Yeah. We waiting his retirement eagerly. Jorgamo though. We're close to that status. Nightfall being used to supplement. Not sure if that tagged onto the corner, but the Prowler, well, it just doesn't quite land it. Really just sliding straight to Pancada, not able to gleam anything more out of the round. Still with him dropped. Sanak with the op. That's just a contact play to get back up onto the angle. What a committal by 2 years.
That would be bad.
Would be dire. Less.
Spike planted.
Hello, this guy's catching it. Apoth, though, surely. He's going to be hearing Sadak, but Sadak does have the operator. Les is clearing him up, man. You said it could be bad. You got to be worried in this spot.
He's missed it.
Surely he doesn't get punished
No,
for
he's
it.
fine.
Yeah, okay.
I thought Sadak had full-on run into sight there.
EG. Do want to keep these guns, I believe. Money's not looking too hot.
Yeah, he needs a nitpick. Is Kalanzin going to think about ulting into A lobby if Sadak gets pressure?
Oh, that's a lot of util. The after-shot, man. I mean, slows paranoia. It's all use. It's a foul combination once more. And they want to send the roll in front on top of it. Superman, it's way ahead of it. Forwards and around. Just tripping them out, I think, with the Prowler in their faces. Jordan now floating it with the overdrive in his hand. No one in sight. Rapid start and basically finish the round. Still a 2v3 for Loud. They might see if they can side-by-side through marking. The swing needs to be good, and it is. Movement and shot even better from Les. Same needs to be set though for these EG players, and they do take the fights together in kind. Nothing slips. 2 years dropped to just 30. It won't take much to really topple this guy. Cage dropped. Doesn't know where the player is. Only 7 bullets now. An impossibility. Just got to back away. Maybe force them to just stick around. Maybe take a few guns away.
Go, go, go! Gotta go!
Off the back of that distraction is a great idea.
Oh my goodness, I mean, Sadak's allowed to be able to get those rounds on the board after shot. Should force the fight out into the open. Still, Apoth gets the one. Dodging most of the util going their way, and it's just bullets flying forwards into these smokes. All the angles that are expecting these players. Les will maybe take a timing. Looking to get ahead of this one. Rolling Thunder, just going to be pushing him back into safety. Quick hops. Nice moves all around, and he is being defended. Overzealous by nature. Or from Derek just seeking to buy a bit of time here. Superman is nowhere in sight, but Pancake surely got to be worried about this one. Setting up a bit of a smoke in the one way. Still Derek's buying that time. He's such a nuisance and annoyance. No way, Pancake. Absolutely no shot. Ticking. I believe the opportunity slips away. Pressure, it's been applied all over the place here. Still in his hands. How was he landing that? Plenty of targets to work with. Just jumps right into the open arms of the EG player, so he's traded him.
He went back in for more.
He did. Jorgamo waiting to strike. Slides forward, still at the full accuracy, but Prowler just did not assist him in the slightest. Plenty of players now watching for this one, and it's over just like that. Potential for a refight. Sadak might even be eager for it. Ult cancel. Called Sadak playing together with him, and the fight to one out. Loud just dominating across the board here. It's a clean, almost sweep from them.
Fast-paced map and running down mid half of the rounds.
Yeah, I feel like we're seeing like this crazy like.
Gonna lose his mind.
Yeah, he's losing.
But I have a conniption over
You
there.
should have. While the game was going on, Bal was just like, "What are you doing?" No, but I feel like we're seeing this crazy crossover of like the strategic Neon. For the most part, except for like a couple rounds. And then we have Jogamo on like this fast-paced Neon, ready to take aggressive space and kind of pushing forward and making sure that the team kind of gets on site all fine. So I feel like we're seeing that crossover, and I agree. I think his movement is insane. But on the other side, like Sadak's util is also insane. Like I feel like they're both doing great.
Yeah, you can definitely see the difference in their early engagement kind of style just based on the fact that Jojimo has like 5 first kills right now.
Yeah.
And Sadak has, I think, only maybe 1 or 2, if I remember correctly. But just taking way less first engagements. Now that the sides are swapped, though, and he'll be on attack, I'm interested to see if Sadhak is going to be able to step up to the level Jojimo has in regard to getting entries.
Yeah, I mean, well, we saw what happened in map 1 when they flipped sides there and Loud just ran away with it. Could history repeat itself? Send it back over to Brendan's Sideshow.
We'll see. I mean, much more even now, isn't it? Like 6-6. Don't really, like, you've said it, right? We're keeping up to date with kind of the first kills and the correlation there. But to be honest, just because the first kills, like, you know, the gun rounds are going even and the rounds are even, doesn't mean that, you know, the teams that are getting the first kills are winning those rounds. Could be that both of these teams are losing people and winning the rounds still.
It's very true. I mean, towards the end of that half, though, it was a little more correlated.
I'm out of here.
I'm interested to see what Loud have got cooked up on their attack side, though, because I think Sadak called a really nice game from Duelist on Lotus. That's a rarity. We used to have quite a lot of Duelist IGLs at the very beginning of the game.
Repeat. Sadak, what are you doing there, man? Pulling out the sprint, seeing if you could escape.
Unconventional timing.
Whew. That shot lands, but EG Anti-flash being played, 2 years, a bit of spam. He seems to be aware of it. Instinctual, but yeah, from behind. Wrap around, snap around. It's 2 years. Quick 180. There's a lot more to do where that came from. So, defensive setup, though, is pretty concrete, at least for EG's side of things. Les does take away a nice, easy kill there onto Superman, but it's evened out. Giacomo, once more, go on walkabouts. With the kill onto Superman, it's forcing EG to make a call to try and re-clear something. They're seemingly unaware of this. And
they've got an open
avenue all the way up towards the B side. Giacomo, though, he's so fast at this one. He's sprinting right onto him with the spike drop down and the door in your face. They did. They're just, I mean, locked out of position, locked away from any chance of winning the round. Still locked into the corner to Dizzy. A little bit delayed there. Sadak not able to play over this, and it hasn't been called correctly. Still, the classic. Kawazine is there. Superman even better with that Sheriff. Might be golden for it.
Cover going out.
Smoke dropped. So one way onto the top of the box. Derek ensuring the mid is cleared out before he really commits into this one with a full retake. They do have time on their side to go slow and steady onto the approach, and it would be that bonus round conversion for EG. They'd love for it. Smoke though. It's Pancadas. We'll force some forwards here with the aftershock as well. Out of the way. Superman sticking. Bit of miscommunication in terms of where this has been planted. It's actually in front of the pillar. They're spamming it to the left into the wrong spot. So EG just get a free defusal all the way. Listen, it's crispy at the end, but so is Giacomo. He's relentless right now in the series, in the map. No clearance into the corner. Apop's going to be covered there. Wolf just to get him out of dodge. And Paranoia to supplement. Giacomo, he's hunting even further. This guy, man! He can't be stopped!
He's so nice. God, the utility is brilliant. And Giacomo masterclass. So, wait, what is this? He's up again.
He's pushing them in.
He's up again. They just can't get a handle on where he is and what he's doing. It's another first kill to add to the list.
The disrespect is crazy. The wall, though, it's propped up, seeking that engagement. Sadak gliding, and at least there is that follow-up, so it's traded. Loud, not quite with the advantage, but at least it is a 3 versus 3. No backside control. Again, that plant, it's going to be going towards the pillar. Nature, do you really just let this one go straight past, seeking the timing? Dizzy connects. He's missed his opportunity and his chance. He was hoping.
By the way, so that 2E's can play off it in market.
In front of the pillar, with him going down, it's going to be much more difficult to play this post plan. A lot's going to be asked for from Les and Kawazine. Util in their hands. Quick tap, Kawazine, fault line, spreads. That's going to be an aftershock, and it should clear them off, but Apop gets half anyway. There's no way. It missed! Just slightly ajar. Again, this man positioning EG for a way into the site, looking almost for a kill as well. Apop! Pointing directly towards him. He knew where to pre-aim. To the back of the site, flash! What a connection! Multitude of targets. Paranoia delayed and even misses. No way to follow up onto this one. Loud in shambles in terms of how they want to play this one, and they can't get a hand to Giacomo! It is pure filth, man! No, there's never been a firmer knee on him. Oh my god! Aftershock. It's in his face once more with a glide. Still, that's a connection, a shutdown onto Sadak.
I mean, nice from Sadak, but it's only a 140.
Yeah.
Brutal. Or on Lotus.
And he wants more. Look at this guy. The whole team capitalizing. Doesn't matter if he goes down. One.
Converting this, and EG know it. Superman closes things out.
Defenders win.
And what a performance. Man, back out.
Is he over to supplement? Giacomo. He's got that one from Shield now. It's activated. One of his own. Giacomo already eating up a bit of that damage with the defuse. Not sure they got half or not. Loud just want to choose to stand their ground and face it all. There's damage done to the last two players of EG. It's still a 2v2. Anyone's game. Anyone's round. Running forward. Superman realizing he has to get a bit of a move on, but the shots.
Clove and the Omen in more unexpected positions. Danger.
No one's watching it. Potential there for a second when Spike dropped down. It's got this space. Hearing that shield. Up and away. Les, man. That's just goddamn sharpness.
He's too good.
EG, or at least they were, but now just the classic in hand. Too much for Derek. They can save what they util now for the back of the side, but just slightly ajar there. Les not expecting that somebody, at least that he's going to be visible on that angle. Nade at the floor. Time running short. Running away from them. almost entirely, but the high ground angle's enough to just at least cover this one, but the spike has been denied from the plant. Sadak has to stick this one himself now, has to be guarded, and he will do just that. Just the plant down now, his team helping him out, over the shoulder with the shots.
Still gets Thrash online. Pushes back. That line of scrimmage.
Oh, what a base!
Back, lovely.
Great movement, and the last player detained. 2 years. Holding it down, the pre-fire Superman. Maybe he shouldn't be getting away with this one. He's left it to the 1v1. Superman comes online at exactly the right time. Medal misses out wide with the pre-fire. Expected Superman, who had to make the play there in that moment. Still, action over towards the B side now. Mid, watch for less. That adjustment is ridiculous. It's loud. We're just picking up all the pieces, forging a path to success and around with it, man. That is a 3.
He's just taking space and getting good info for the team. Now everybody comes back into Superman.
He's missed it.
Oh, brutal.
Yeah, there was a chance there.
Really matter if EG can get a kill or something to make this bit
Terry not expecting the wall to just drop down in his face.
That's cool.
That is cool. Rebound on the flash.
To just try to deny his own ult orb, basically. Yeah. Not gonna happen. But
Noise being made. Fights to be taken and one out by the loud players instantly. It's a no command. That's a rip now, emanating out into the site, but almost not even necessary. No, it's overwhelming.
It's over. You don't actually have the...
Oh, wow. Oh, my. Undercut.
All of this pressure is just to allow Pancada to cube as well.
Not able to get a refresh there.
It's not like they have a ton of utility to get
this
him
could
out.
get messy, man. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, losing these players. Jogamo has ult and a rifle too. Very easily can turn the tide of all of this one. And he all snaps him up. It's going to be a 1v1 that's occurring. I believe 2 years is going to be caught in it. And isolates the fights all over the place. 2 years. He does win his out. And Pancada will be afforded a few of them, but it's not a round win. TG with a thrifty. Superman has the ult, not even necessary. Wins out the fight single-handedly. Movement's nice from Pancada, but you're going to see it instantly coming back into the action. Not dead yet. Needs to find a kill, though, and everybody's going to be holding their ground just for now. Slightest of our angles, but Superman feeling empowered. Just running it down forward. Shield gone out. Less. Cannot avoid capture. Using their grip.
Yeah, I mean, exactly predicting that Superman will be playing on the same angle again. That's a lovely adaptation.
Just about avoiding and dodging all the way from the paranoia. He needs to claim that kill. It was lit up. It was Jogamo who saves him from that embarrassment. But now the pit dropped down. This will cover most of it. Jogamo forward with it though. Now with the wall, Apoth defusing. Might be able to get half. It's being covered. And dominating position. It's Derek. He's gained all that ground. Still onto the edges of all of this one. He needs to spot this lockdown. It's tucked right around the corner. It's forced the issue for him. And Nature is pushed back into the outer rings of it. The turret to catch him. 1 HP and a dream. Defusing. No way!
This is the thing.
Yeah, it doesn't have his ult.
You're not playing Reyna.
And they know exactly how to pre-fire it. Onto the cascade, he's fully blinded up. Not a clue where these players are yet. Still, they'll be handed to him. Onto the high ground, 2 years. It's traded. Derek's still holding it towards the back of the line here with only a few seconds remaining. I mean, the spikes dropped and the players forced to fight. They just can't get over that hurdle. Shield broken, yeah, it doesn't really matter though, does it, man? That's going to be 5-5, EG.
Ults online. A 4-player stack from EG though.
It's a big committal again. Jogamo! Oh my god, man, just takes the fight to him. He was traded in the end, but already these loud players have toppled over. There's only 2 of them left. Thrash movement, I think, going a bit ajar.
Shadows traveling.
Tio's quickly going to be vacuuming up most of it though. Able to get that plant down.
What do you do against a lockdown in this kind of spot?
Goodness me.
Shadows traveling.
Gotta fight aggressively. It's the only real shot. Drone tags it though. Lockdown comes through. What do they have?
Go, Wingman, go!
Paranoia. Any sort of play, just seeking to delay. Sadak, it's aggressive, it's risky. The cancel with the ult. Lockdown comes down. Guess what? They were waiting for it.
I think they were ahead of that one.
It's going to be locked himself into that 1v1. Jogamo. Shield's gone. Removed, but snappy once more. The movement is nice. Just on top of it.
Another mid lurker dead, and Nature, oh, he takes contact, but ends up going down.
Onto the angle, Apoth doesn't give anything away. Plays for his life.
Great information.
But a kill given. Straight away now, Apoth. At least with the one. Turns the fire onto Pancada. Kawazine almost given a haircut. Bullets whistling right over. Jorgamo was just holding Util in his hands to throw. Timing. Just seeking to take it. All down to it. 2 years. Time. What the hell is happening here? They just missed each other's ships in the bloody night. All around, but EG.
Together, but here they are, battling over B main.
And what a pre-fire. Just the middle of his players. Nature didn't have the right crosshair placement for the job.
Almost got it done anyway.
He did. Just for the adjustment. Less now on 10 HP, and he is... Okay. Could have been a bit of a classic moment, but no. 2 players allowed. It's Pancada swarming, dropping down now into the site. Derek just tucks his head right round the corner. He's anticipating that nobody will account for him. And he'll be correct with that. Adjustments there as well from all of the guns and the pistols. This match right here and now Loud. It's a good opener.
Kawanzine's going to get stabbed in the back.
Yeah, there's that opener. Finally found. Fighting over it tooth and nail for B main choke point. Spike's been dropped down on top of it, so on a little bit skew with, and now he's forced to try and take this fight. Loud. Gotta be on him. Yeah, and straight for the wall. I mean, 2 years can just spam him warbanged. Bullets Loud to make sure that they stick together tightly. Discipline in play. Smoked off onto the spike. Sanak can stick it.
Well, they needed a round like that, Loud.
They did.
I mean, Loud themselves have made so many mistakes in these kind of spots.
Awesome to respect the space. Jorgamo. Oh, wow, what is that? Expecting a jiggle. Paranoia, feeling the heat. It's really going to be tested now up onto this extremity. Nature.
And now they're just going to try to commit to the retake instead.
What is that? I mean, adjustment by 2 years. That's sublime. Even if the crosshair placement wasn't quite there, and they double up for the cleanup over onto Derek. Sticking from 2 years, you have to get a real move on if you're Superman for any chance, but he's just walking all the way. He's been covered. Almost with the denial, but not quite. So Loud, they're really not. They're just saying, guys, just swing. Pancada, straggler court of Superman, who's just seeking to just hold that one. You're running straight over the Nana swarms Kawazine. Forward approach, perched up. Dealing with any adversaries that might try and make their mark onto that A side. That is straight onto Les. And with that shield barely there, I mean, he wins it out almost easy as. Nice little pre-fire off to the side. Attainment onto 2 players, though. Needs to be that cover. Needs to be firing. And Superman is there. Jorgamo right behind him. Trades. Not even vulnerable, but he does need help. Jorgamo. What's the positioning? Shows back up and they swing from it. Just really X-ray. There's lots of players now going to be swarming. His position is no way. He stays alive here. Just didn't adjust. Not with the aim. What? There's no way. You're not getting out there, man. Pop through the window. Skipping around. There are so many players going to be seeking you out. Lockdown. Ambitious. They're all the way in there. Spawn man. Jorgamo. He's hunting them down. Detainment. At least onto the one. It's going to be pre-fired off towards the back wall. You can already hear it ticking. Underhanded flash is good and aware of it. Loud with all the kills in the world. Spraying him through. Nature dropped down to half HP. Up top, though, that will be traded. Jorgamo with that rifle.
Yeah, I don't like the idea of that, really, because you've just allowed George to get up to an ult and shield online.
Potential game changer. Here it is. Let it rip. Lays it down. Holding for the angle. Bit of a pre-fire. Up versus Les! And with it, just wrangles the beast that is that rifle to claim that kill.
Good job Jorgamo had the shield.
Exactly, made all the difference in the world, but still he oversteps himself there. Seeing if he can push the advantage even further. Pancada swats him down.
Kawazine on the flank.
This is a difference maker with Superman. Off to the side here, has to be that reposition of Pancada. He's left alone.
Kawazine's got this.
Screams of it being a bit of a fake. And look at the reposition, Kawazine making sure that he doubles up. Love the decision making there. He's trying to take that one fight. Dizzy up and over. Knife dropped down to the floor. Superman also dropping down to the floor himself. Nature there from the Hunter's Fury. Sticking now. That's Sadak committing all the way onto half. There needs to be a kill coming through at any point. And time now, and it is finally there. Half on the board. Maybe a chance for Kawazine, but he's got too much to account for. Too much to deal with. And it's EG.
Trying to commit into this is going to be difficult.
Good luck. The decay damage is going to be ripping him to shreds surely, but he can't quite get these players out of position. In through mid, underhanded with the flash, but still no kill. And it's all falling to pieces. EG! They worked their way to a magical win here. Anti-flash played. Variety of players. EG are ready for it, but still Loud. He persevere. TP on top of the box. 2 years.
They're just trying to make the timing happen. On the other side, caught by Les.
Yeah.
Beautiful angle from Les.
Takes one to the temple. Loud. Staying alive in the series.
And what a round to pull out. Sadak. Whoa! 2E's dropped. Thrash online, but it cost 2E's his life.
In an unfortunate position as a molly and the nade committed along with Hunter's Fury. And the Loud players, Kawazin, you cannot withstand it. The heat has been turned up, maximum temperatures. Both of these teams, 2 and 3, as we've been mentioning, and with every player that falls, it's more and more likely an impossible position. Cannot do it. EG winning this fated matchup once more versus this Loud Orb.